All to play for. A berth in the semi-finals at stake. First ball. Into movement for Ripon. Top edge towards third man, who was a little wide. First runs off the bat. Lucky Imran Mir.
But that's how he plays. He goes across this time around a little late on his shot, takes the top edge and runs down to the boundary for 4.
The first scalp. Ripon Mandal gets his man. What a start for Bangladesh.
Off the fielder at the fine leg region. Look at that. He could play it anywhere, but decides to play it straight into the hands. And good catch.
Took 2 for 31 last time around. Swept away. Sadiqullah Atal. Supreme.
Meaning he hit the most number of sixes back in the local tournament in Afghanistan, 2024 and 25.
Up in the air. Deep square leg. Takes it.
And look at that. Didn't get the timing right. Got the elevation, not the distance. It went high in the air. And Jishan Alam takes a brilliant catch. Look at it. He keeps his eye on the ball. Just collects it cleanly.
Goes short. Square leg. Oh my! Oh my!
This time around, it's Nurul Rahman who plays this hook shot, and good catch taken by Habibur Rahman.
Poor delivery. Gone for the big one. Fielder at long on. Misjudged it completely. Rakibul is the fielder on that occasion.
As this was another slow one. Got the grip and just went way close to the skies, and high balls are never easy, but
comes down the track. Mehrab gets his first. Bangladesh.
And in the end, an easy chance for the keeper. Just a bit of turn was enough to deceive Mehrab. Another one down for the Afghan side. It's 35 for 4.
In the air. Taken. Habibur Rahman Sohan at cover. Mehrab strikes yet again.
The innings is halfway through.
Trying to play that away from the body. Habibur Rahman Sohan.
If you're not getting the boundaries, at least rotate the strike time and again.
Spagiza! That is right off the meat of Darwish Rasuli's bat. He breaks the shackles.
Finally some respite. Spagiza is equal to a sixer. And that's exactly what's emanated of Rasuli's bat. It was a slow delivery, but a touch on the shorter side. He climbed onto it. Spagiza. Fast over 6, and you might just get one more. But there's an opportunity. Oh! Ripon indicates that it's a boundary.
And the next one, we're waiting for the umpire to tell us that this is a boundary. But let's have a look. Doesn't get the timing exactly right on it. A little away from his reach. He still goes for it. And he asks it there, keeps his eye on the ball, and just doesn't time it right.
Goes for it once more, takes the aerial route. This time very clever. Saw that mid-off was inside the circle. Bowled him. Went for the big shot. Completely missed it. The curious case of you miss, I hit.
Well, I sensed it. Rakibul had sensed it as well. He bowled it fast. He knew that he was trying to go after him because he was struggling. Farmanullah Safi, 17 deliveries to his 6 runs only. And his stay comes to an end with this. Bowled it quicker. Farmanullah Safi has a go at it and misses it. Yes, it's Rakibul.
Suckling will come into the attack. Slower delivery. And Darwish Rasuli trying to hike it home in wicket. And he's dismissed. Middle stump castle by Suckling.
That's a big one. Rasuli, that was the only hope. And there was disappointment in the Afghanistan camp because they were hoping that he will play some big shots and get them to a total, which will be challenging. That's a slower well bowled with that off-spin action, bowling it outside the off stump, turning it, hitting the middle stump. The only bowler who's been a little expensive otherwise. Oh, he's got him. He's got him. Rakibul. He knows what to do on the surface. He's been bowling quicker through the air, but bowling stump to stump. And probably that's what his strength is. And he's enjoying bowling on the surface where there's a bit of help for the spinners. It's sticking onto the surface.
Rakibul Hasan has been rewarded for some consistent bowling. Hint of turn. Ugly old hoik by Gazanfar. In the air. And that's an easy catch. Chipped it straight to extra cover. Rakibul Hasan, that was a short delivery. A proper top order batsman would have cut away for a couple or a boundary, not the tail ender.
Sometimes this is what happens when you are in that frame of mind that I'm going to just play these two deliveries off. You miss out on a off-tracker. Hit it straight to the fielder.
It's going bad towards for Afghanistan.
He'll be laughing all the time on surfaces like that.
Down the ground, Qais Ahmed. That's an excellent hit. Abu Haider Ronnie going for a wide Yorker. He misses the length. Boundary after 31 deliveries, courtesy Qais Ahmed.
Trying to bowl that slow one. And so many times we've seen these low-order batters. They love to play strokes. They love to get after the bowlers, and I think this is what they should basically do. If they lose their wicket, doesn't matter.
Length delivery. Smashes it. Steeler at long off does well, coming back for the second run, and this is a close call. And I think, looking from our commentary box, Manipa, that looks curtains for the Bilal. TV umpire have been in the hot seat from yesterday. It continues, but this, for me, is an easy edition. Bilal Sami is shot. Zulfikar Jan, the TV umpire, it's an easy edition for him. Qais Ahmed did the right thing. He was trying to take the strike back, and pursuit of that, Bilal Sami finished after being put into bat. Imran missed out. Noor, Atal, Ahmed Zai, Karoche, Farmanullah, all single figures. Ahmed Zai in fact got 12. Rasooli was looking dangerous for his 27. He was dismissed by Saklain. Qais Ahmed remained not out on 12. Nothing much to speak apart from Rasooli and Qais in 75 all out in 18.4 overs. Partnerships, only two partnerships got into double figures. Rasooli and Ahmed Zai, Rasooli and Farmanullah, all single digits for Afghanistan.
Bowling has been brilliant. Just 5 bowlers used. Ripon, 4 overs, 10 runs, 3 wickets. Mehrob, 4 overs, 14 runs, 2 wickets. 3 for 7 for Rakibul, 1 for 13 for Saklain in his 3.
It starts off from the Salwa end. 79 is the target. A mere 79. He's connected. No network error there between bat and ball. The first boundary of the Bangladeshi innings, courtesy Jishan.
Jishan middling one over mid-wicket. It is the first power play. Only 2 men outside the circle, so there's plenty of free spaces to look at. And certainly with this kind of total to chase, the batters can think freely. Low one this time, well picked up by the batter.
There will be a boundary check to see whether we need to add 2 more to the kitty. It was in the slot, and Habibur says thank you very much. This is what he was trying from ball 1, the first 6 of this innings.
Yeah, finally gets one out of the middle of the bat and hits it over long on for a 6. That's the kind of flow we saw from him on the day 1 when he scored that wonderful 100. A very quick one, and this was right in the slot.
Cover could perhaps come in a little bit onto the third pitch. Up in the air. He gave it some flight. Didn't get to the ball, did the fielder.
Just have a look at this. Turn, and the batter trying to go across once more, top edging it. Should have been an easy catch at this level, but look at him, not even touching the ball.
Ghaznfar for his third. Big appeal. There's an edge. Yes, there is. Binder Sharma raises the finger, and Ghaznfar strikes. Habibur sent back.
What a terrible stroke once again. Going against the spin, not picking it up from the hand, and just keep going on one way. That is on the leg side, missing so many balls, and finally edging one to the keeper. I must say it's well taken. That wouldn't have been well sighted by the keeper. So it becomes a wonderful catch. And A.M. Ghaznfar enjoying his first wicket.
Oh, was that a missed opportunity? It was a stumping opportunity behind the stumps. Oh. Nurul Rahman, the wicketkeeper behind.
No outside edge, definitely a stumping chance missed by Nurul. Followed his cricket for a little while, Mazhar. My time in Bangladesh.
In the air, gone. We were just praising Jishan Alam's approach. He just thrown away his wicket. Allah Mohammad Ghaznfar strikes yet again for Afghanistan A.
Honestly, I want to talk about his youth cricket he has played in all formats, in ODIs, in youth T20s, on a test match against Pakistan. The poor guy trying to go against a turn. That's a poor shot, got to be said. He's the last two of Gazanfar, just play him out. He's a world-class bowler. Wrong choice made, and he has to go back. Will not be a bad choice to bring him on. That's a good shot in front of square. And Gazanfar was behind square at cow point, but this occasion it went front of square. A rare loose delivery punished by Abrar.
Boundary after 25 balls for Bangladesh. And we talk about footwork coming down the track. What about this? Quick fit. Dropped onto the back foot. Watch that in front of square.
Right-handers are the strikers, isn't it?
That reverse sweep comes again. A couple of bounces to the fence for 4. Mahidul Islam Onkon really love to play those shots.
Busy player and good choice. Found the length early with both the fielders behind square in the circle. This is a safe shot. Nowadays, reverse sweep is almost like a forward defense. Good choice. And certainly breaking the shackles.
Winners have taken 16, paces 7 today so far. Again, here comes that sweep shot in front of square, leaning forward. That's what he practiced. It's working well for Mahidul Islam Onkon.
Shot of authority. Angal Karote is bowling wicket to wicket. There's nothing wrong with his delivery. Good batsman bit shown, risk taken, but calculated risk. Good head position, making sure that is low as possible. In front of square is always a boundary.
Trying to play inside out, just falling short of the fielder. Inching towards the fence, no. We'll get a couple.
In the air, fielder there, goes over him. 6 for Abrar. There was room outside the off stump. Struck it well.
Pace on the ball is something that suits the batters over here, and certainly there was pace on this delivery. What a wonderful shot. He lifted himself, went on his toes in the air while he struck that shot. Just have a look at this. Wow, that is brilliant batting. Did have a lot of room, but he still managed enough power.
Yeah, the spinners were troubling him, slower deliveries. I'm going to go after him. He's gone after him again. That's the maximum. Into the stands.
Yeah, he knows, he sees the opportunity, he steps down, asks the bowler to bang it short again, and then he moves this time, pivots towards the offside and pulls it for another 6. This time between square leg and fine leg. But it's all smiles for the Bangladesh dugout now. They know they are very close to a victory. 2 balls, 2 sixes, and now suddenly
Reverse sweep in the air, but away from the fielder, gets 4 more.
yeah, this was always going to be one of the options with one of the fielders in the slips. It left a huge gap towards that side, and with the ball spinning away sharply, this was the most likely outcome. Yeah, he was in a good position. Mahidul is a good sweeper because his head is right on top of the ball, so he makes the scores are level with this single. Bangladesh require 1 more run to finish this game up inside this 14th over with 6 overs plus.
It should be called a wide. Is that over? Yes. Bangladesh A chased that target down in 13.3 overs. And this is what their score card looks like. The batting card looks like. Habibur got just 10 runs, Jishan 10. But then Abrar and Mahidul finished the game for them. 24 of 22 deliveries for Abrar. Mahidul 27 of 30.
And the partnerships, the wonderful one, 55 of 46, Abrar and Mahidul, ensuring that Bangladesh don't further panic, and in the end winning them the game. As far as the bowling is concerned, A.M. Gazanfar was brilliant, 4 overs, 8 runs, 2 wickets, but not much support from the other bowlers. Karote bowled well, but in the end giving away a few runs, obviously looking for wickets.
This is how this game has gone. Bangladesh A won the toss, invited Afghanistan A to bat. 18.4 overs. Afghanistan A all out for 78, and then Bangladesh chasing that down in 30.